Hey everybody, welcome to What Was Mommy Thinking, or welcome back if you are already family. I just got home from baseball. It is 10 till 9 on Halloween, so happy Halloween everybody. I do not want to start my work week without getting my finances put in order, which means I've got cash envelopes to stuff. I've got to do my monthly to my weekly cash envelopes, and I've got to get everything ready to start a new week. Otherwise, I'm going to start my work week behind and my finances are going to be a mess. So if you guys will bear with me, we're going to get through this and we're going to get my cash envelopes for this payday, which was the last payday in October, the 29th. We're going to get this stuffed so that we start off on the right foot. Alright, let's do this, guys. I hope that you guys have had an amazing Halloween. We just got home from my son's baseball tournament. It was such a great weekend of baseball with some just amazing people, and we're just really blessed to be a part of it. Next weekend is his last tournament. My youngest son, his team won their game yesterday, which put them into the playoffs. So my whole week plan has now been changed because we have baseball Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Saturday and Sunday this week. So lots and lots of baseball. So we're going to get through this week and enjoy it because it really is our last weekend of baseball for the fall season. So we're really blessed by that. So to start this week off, I'm going to kind of I wanted to show you guys. Now I know why I had this up. So I wanted to show you guys for November. I'm going to try and do a plan with me this week if I can get it done. And I need to get it done because I don't have November set up in my Classic Happy Planner. But I wanted to show you guys, I took a cue from Stephanie over at Life or Debt, and watching her print her planner stickers to decorate her planner, I was like, oh my gosh, I could totally do that. And I've been stressed out because I haven't had time to make stickers, and then I got sick and blah blah blah. So I found this great shop called Grand Plans, and I bought this layout. And those of you that know me know that this is so me. I just love kind of the country and rustic vibe to it. Here's what I'm going to tell you. This was my boo-boo print. This was supposed to be me adjusting the measurements to fit the classic, and as you can see, it fits the big pretty well. And this were one big sticker. I did have to cut it, and I put that second half down here. But it comes with the bill pay stickers. It comes with the sidebar. I absolutely love everything about it. And even though it was a boo-boo print, I still made use of it. And then this is my weekly spread for the first week of November. I love this. It is fantastic. So what I did, if you guys watched my video from before, and I did go ahead and put these in my Etsy shop because I have a really bad habit of telling you guys I'm going to and then I don't. These are my tracking stickers for my fall layouts. I tried to kind of match the color schemes that are here, like in the leaves and everything. And there's a little white dot right here that I'm going to be able to use my dot markers. There's space to write in what category and then the dollar amount there. So that's what you're going to be seeing here for me tracking my spending. And then I've got some no spend stickers and a dog. Hey, Boomer, relax. Okay, sorry about that. So this is what he's something else. This is what I'm going to be using for this week. So when I do my weekly check-in, you guys will see these are the stickers I'm going to use to track my spending. And this is my weekly layout. And then The other thing I wanted to show you is if you guys didn't see my video for setting up my weekly check-in sheet, this is my weekly check-in sheet, my little sticker kit for that. And then this is my budget that I'm going to use for November. So I'm really trying to narrow in what I'm going to be using in 2022, and I'm doing everything in my power not to buy, which I really want to, you guys. I am fighting the urge. I am resisting the urge to like the extreme degree because I don't want to spend money because I have so many resources available to me that I need to go back and revisit those to justify to myself going out and purchasing something else. So this is from the Heidi Nash Debt-Free Charts. This is her budget page, and I like her monthly income sources. So here you list every type of income that you have. If it came from a paycheck, a side hustle, from selling something, refunding something, a find, or if it's from something else, you can write that in. So that is from her. Oops, sorry guys, I didn't mean to touch the camera there. This is from the Budget Mom. So back in 2017, I want to say, 16, 17, somewhere around there, I purchased the printable version of the Budget Mom. That's what this is. I bought some really high quality paper back when I purchased this. It's been sitting in a drawer ever since. I found it when I was cleaning out my office, so I decided to use it. I figured out how to print on both sides of it instead of gluing pages together, and this is what I'm going to try to do for November. So I put a cool little quote: "Do not save what is left after spending, but spend what is left after saving," from Warren Buffett. I love that quote. And here's what I'm going to use. I'm going to use the paycheck bill tracker and an expense tracker for each payday. For right now, this is what I'm going to use. Now, a problem that I've had with it in the past is that I needed this section to be shorter and these sections to be longer. However, I recently found this really cool YouTuber, and what she does is she prints an extra one of these and kind of uses like washi or tape to tape it over so that she just flips up and keeps going, and it's still located right there. So you guys will probably see me try that. So I've got my expense tracker, and then I've got my cash envelope breakdown. I love this. For paycheck number 2, I've got the weekly. I'm going to use this cash breakdown and my expense tracker. And then for paycheck number 3, which that's all we get in 1 month, my husband's paid bi-weekly, I'm paid once a month. This will be for paycheck 3, the expense tracker, the cash breakdown, some notes for my budget. Where did my money go? I want to figure out where I'm spending in each category. This is budget review notes. Am I missing a page? I think I'm, oh, yeah. Maybe I missed 2 pages. Where did my money go? And this is debt versus savings. Where did my money go? And then these are the little sheets for the bank. I may or may not use these. And then I've got budget review notes, emergency fund tracker, future needs, and fund money wish list, and then we get into my savings. So that is what I'm going to use for the month of November, and I will take you guys along for that journey. We will see how that works out. So we're going to put that aside. We're going to grab our cash envelopes. We're going to grab my Filofax Saffiano. I'm just going to open it really quick and grab my wallet envelopes out of that. And then the last thing that we need for tonight is something I forgot to take out, and I knew I was forgetting something, and I kept looking at my setup going, this isn't everything. It's my sinking funds. So let's open this, grab these, even though that's easier said than done, and grab my Sharpie. So this is everything that I need to do all of my stuffing for this payday. I've got my little cheat sheet over to the side of what goes into each category. we're just going to jump right in. I'm going to set this aside super quick so that we can kind of fly through these. And the first thing that we're going to stuff is Thanksgiving. I cannot believe we are in November. As of tomorrow, Thanksgiving is literally 25 days away. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. So this says we should have 150. We do have 150. And on 10/31, we're going to stuff $15. And that's going to give us $165. Have you guys found your turkeys? So I tried to put turkeys in my grocery pickup this past week, and I tried to get 2, which was the limit. They had absolutely none. I didn't get any. So I'm going to be going on the hunt for some turkeys. So 50, 100, 150, 160, 165. So I got to find a couple of turkeys. I did find out that my folks are going to be here for Thanksgiving. I'm so, excuse me, I didn't mean to hit my camera again. I'm so grateful for that. So, looking forward to that. The next one that we're going to stuff is actually in my cash envelopes, and it is the pets category. Now, pets, where is it? There it is. Pets is completely empty because I got my dogs groomed and we had de-shedding done on my German Shepherd. So we're going to go in today on 10/31 and we're going to add the October funds. And we're going to add $200 and that'll give us a balance of $200. So I will just flip over here. We'll take 1 and 2 and throw that right into this envelope. Alright, we can set this aside. If you guys hear fireworks, I don't have any other explanation except for, hey, it's Halloween and people may have some left over. So for birthdays, my youngest son is turning 10, you guys, on Thanksgiving Day. He was a Black Friday baby. And so our next birthday is for Sir Jackson. He will be joining the Double Digits Club and will be turning 10. So I won't have any more little guys, no single digit numbers. So it says here we're supposed to have 350. I'm adding 150, which will give us 500. 1, 2, 3, 350. And 50 makes 4, and 1 should make 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 450, and 5. And then right after the first of the year, my other 2 boys have birthdays. I have a February baby and a March baby. So we've got lots of birthday expenses coming up in the next few months. So we prepare for all of that. The next fund is our clothing fund. Now, some of this is going to get used. There says there should be 264. So 1, 2, 250, 255, 260, 261, 62, 63, and 64. So today we're going to put on 10/31, we're going to add $100 to that, and that's going to give us $364. And I'm just going to use a $100 bill for that. So 1, 2, 3, 350, 355, 360, 61, 62, 63, and 364. So I've got to buy some clothing for us to have our pictures taken. I did schedule those, you guys. I'm a little nervous about doing them, but I did go ahead and schedule them. Put the deposit down, so there's no turning back now. This is happening. For back to school, it says we should have 75, so 50, 75. And then today we're going to add another $75, and that should give us $150. So we'll grab a 50, a 20, and a 5, a 50, a 20, and a 5. Let's make sure we have 150. So there's 50, 100, 20, 40, 45, and 50. Back to school. Not until next August, but I need to be ready. Stuff is expensive, y'all. Alright, and then we have Amazon, which is the very first envelope. This will be my last contribution to Amazon for 2021. We renew our Amazon membership in January. It's about it's a little less than $120, I think. So I'm going to deposit $5, which makes this $120. 50, 100, 105, 110, 115, and 120. So this is a fully funded amount now. We don't need to put any more in there until after it renews. And that is it for all of my sinking funds. So a pretty short and sweet sinking fund. So now we're going to do my cash envelopes because I got paid on the 29th as well. I get paid once a month, and the last day of the month was the 29th of October. So I got my once a month paycheck. My husband got paid for his normal bi-weekly paycheck. So we were all set there. So something fun that I get to do today is I get to trade out my envelopes in my little wallet here. So I'm just going to take the ledger out because there is nothing left in grocery. I'm going to write on the ledger because we all know how this rolls. If you guys have ever seen one of my videos before, then you know. If you know, you know. We're going to put in week 1, and it's going to be $250 because that's what we got. And it's going to be a balance of $250. So the way that this works, let me set that aside, is that we come here and we say 1031. We're going to put in the November amount. And that's going to be just like here. We're going to do $1,000, and that gives us a balance of $1,000. And then we say on 1031, we're going to take out week 1, and it's going to be $250, leaving us with $750. So here's a fun little fact. I, in my weekly check-in sheets, have put that there are 5 weeks for November because there either had to be 5 in October or 5 in November. So I'm going to go ahead. I took my cash out though as though there were 4. So I'm going to do my $250 a week, and then we're going to use what's in my Thanksgiving envelope and to supplement at the end of the month if I need it. So there's $200 for week 1, $200 for week 2, $200 for week 3, and $200. What did I do with my grocery envelope? For the last week, and then we need 50s. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we're going to put 250 3 times for weeks 2, 3, and 4 into this envelope here to go back into the safe. Awesome. And then this $250 will be the $250 that we listed on our ledger, and it will go into my grocery envelope that goes into my Happy Planner Skinny Mini over here. And it'll be the first fall envelope that we add to our little booklet here. So the next category is household, and this is another one. Pretty much all of my envelopes in my wallet are empty because we use them all. So we'll take the ledger out of this one, put it here. Here's the envelope. We'll come into household, do 1031, do November. I hope you guys had such an awesome Halloween. Add 100. And then right here we'll do 1031, week 1. And we'll subtract $25, and that's going to leave us with $75. So we need to do 25 per week, right? So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, y'all, I almost ripped another dollar. Oh my goodness. And it would have been another Mr. Jackson. 1, 2, 3, So 25 for week 2, 25 for week 3, 25 for week 4 makes up that $75 here. I'm just throwing things around. Y'all don't mind me. I'm like the Swedish chef of budgeting here. Alright. So in household, we're going to put on here that on 10/31, we're going to add in our week 1 funds. And that's going to be $25, and that's going to give us a balance of $25. So this will go right into, maybe right into here. And I will add that here in a second. Next is going to be our gasoline. So I'm going to take the Halloween envelope off. And you know what, guys? I'm just putting these away. I'm going to put these with some of the other seasonal envelopes that I have. And next year when it's time to change for the seasons again, these will be ready to go. So I'm just setting those aside. For 10/31, I'm going to add in week 1. And we get $75 a week. And that is an increase. That's kind of a new amount for me. I used to only do... I used to do the $40 a week, and I've had to increase it because, number 1, gas prices have been insane, and number 2, we've been traveling a lot for the travel sports and stuff. So in October, I changed it to $300, and that seemed to work out really well for us in October. I may be able to take it down again just for the month of December because we won't be traveling for baseball, and then take it back up again in January when baseball starts up again. So this is $75 per week. So we'll do week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. Let me grab some 20s. Week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, and then I need 4 5s. Week 1, week 2, week 3, and week 4. So $75 for week 2, $75 for week 3, and $75 for week 4. 75 times 3 is the $225 that we have listed there on that ledger. So we'll stick this in here for the remainder of the month. We will take this $75 and put it in our gas envelope to be added to my wallet. I've had some questions from you guys about why I prefer the paper envelopes, and I wish that I had a better explanation other than I really, really love the paper, and I love that there is a flap on it, which I don't know if that makes any sense to anybody else or not. I think it comes down to what you, look at me putting stuff in backwards. I think it comes down to what you prefer, and that's the beauty about all of this budgeting, you guys, is you can budget in the way that works for you. You can use the supplies that you love, and you can do it your way. It's kind of like the Burger King methodology there. You can have it your way. It's wonderful. So I encourage you to play around and find the system that works for you, that keeps your interest and makes you feel all warm and fuzzy about things. So for eating out, I'll put my little eat out envelope aside. It says here we should have $43, 20, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, and 43. Now for eating out, we do get $300 a month. I'm going to put 10/31 November, and we're going to start with our $300. That gives us a balance of $300. Then we're going to go ahead and take out week 1 and subtract $75, leaving us with $225. So here we go again. Week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. Then we have our 20s, week 1, week 2, week 3, and week 4. And then we need 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So there's our 75 there. Another 75 makes it 150. And lastly, another 75 makes it $225, which is exactly what we listed there on our ledger. And then we'll put that away. We did pets already. And then the next thing that we're going to fund will be miscellaneous, but let me go ahead and get this put away. So there's 75. And we're going to add that here where it says 1031. We're going to do week 1. We're going to add $75. And 75 and 43, God help me, is 8. 11. Yes. So it's $118. 10, 5. Let's see if I did that right. 50, 70, 90, 100, 105, 110, 115, 16, 17, 18. Okay. Escaped by the hair on my chinny chin chin, which is not necessarily a good thing, but if you're a woman approaching 50 like me, you're familiar. Okay. That's kind of thick there, like my thighs. Okay. So we're going to put this one back in here. Now, I have not done my savings challenges yet. That's actually next. I'm going to get my savings challenges done because I do have some no eat outs that I have to take money out of there for. So sports, miscellaneous, couponing, and bank are all coming out. Sports is something that I just transfer straight over. This is my sports envelope for fall, or for, well, Thanksgiving, whatever you want to call it. It's not Halloween. Okay, so I'm going to throw that one in there and put it in my little binder. Next, we have miscellaneous, which I don't have a ledger for. It's completely empty, but we do fund that. So we're going to say 1031 for November, and we get $100 in this sinking fund right here, or cash envelope right here. Then 1031, we're going to do week 1 and take out $25, leaving us with $75. So I'm going to go ahead and flip over here, and we're going to take 4 20s. So week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, and then 5s. Week 1, week 2, week 3, and week 4. Ooh, we're running out of money. We better be getting to the end, y'all. 2 and 3, so 25, 45, 50, 70, and 75 goes here. Just like that. This $25 is going to go into my little November miscellaneous envelope that's going to go in my wallet. I'm going to go ahead and put that in the binder here. Then for couponing, I don't have any money to stuff into that this time. And this is my envelope of money that goes to the bank. And I am going to put that behind date night. Now, I should have, oh gosh, sorry, I didn't mean to hit the camera. I should have $60 in 5s left to stuff the allowance envelope for my boys. Each of my boys has the ability to earn $5 a week. I have 3 amazing kiddos, and 3 times the 4 weeks would give us 12 5s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, and it looks like I have like $18 left over. I'm not 100% sure where that came from, but we will deal with that. I'm going to stick the allowance in here and then we are done. We are all set with our pretty new fall envelopes. This is going to go back in my Filofax Saffiano, and it's all set up for the week. And I've got these little envelopes that I can put away. Hang on, I feel a ledger in one of them. Oh, couponing. There's a ledger in couponing. So I do need to take that out, and everything else is fine. So these are going to get put away until next Halloween, and I'll put my ledger in my couponing for November. And of course, you guys, there's gonna be a whole Christmas set of these too. I love the fun in this and using scrapbook paper to make budgeting fun. And I use this all the time, you guys. This is my actual wallet. I take it everywhere with me, and I use it. I pull money out of these envelopes at the store and everywhere, and I get asked all the time about it, so it's always really good to have a nice conversation about it. So that's what these are. So my monthly cash envelopes are stuffed. We can go ahead and lock those down. And my weekly cash envelopes are stuffed, and my sinking funds are stuffed as well. So all in all, we've got everything. I'm not sure where that cut off at or not. I ran out of space or whatever it was. But all I wanted to say was my wallet is stuffed. My monthly cash envelopes are stuffed. My sinking funds are stuffed until next payday. And that'll be November the 12th. So a conversation that I had with my husband, and then I did ask the opinion of someone whose opinion I absolutely treasure, and that is Chrissy over at the Mom Life, is do you, as we're approaching, so this is the first full year I have ever stuck to a budget. I started this, and I have to give total credit to this community. There were lots and lots of times I fell off the rails or felt like I was going to be where I shouldn't be, or go back into old habits. And if it wasn't for this community, I would not have stayed on track. So I have never made it a full year of doing this before. So now that we're getting close to the year, what do you guys typically do? Do you just roll your sinking funds into the next year and keep adding to them? Or do you take them down to a zero balance and put everything towards a debt or your big emergency fund, or getting a month ahead or whatever? Or do you take them down to a smaller amount, like a bare bones amount, and take the surplus of money and put it towards something? So those of you that have been successful with this in the past, let me know what you do, because I've never been in this position before. I'm really excited to be here. We have no credit card debt, but I do have other kinds of debt, and we do need to save our big emergency fund or get 1 month ahead on our bills. So if you guys would let me know that, I'd really appreciate it. I truly value your guys' opinion. I read every comment. I try to reply to every comment, and I do take into consideration everything that you guys leave for me in the way of feedback. So until next time, you guys, take care of yourselves. Be well. I will see you in the next video, which is going to be my favorite video to do every week, which is stuffing the envelopes of our savings challenges. So I love them. Can't wait to do them. It's the highlight of my week. I'm probably going to go ahead and film it tonight, and I can't wait. So I will see you guys in the next video. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.